We are spending way too much time on things that do not scale the business. It is 2018, soon to be 2019, and there are tons of things that we can do to better our business. But most of them only give us a marginal increase over where we currently are. So why are we spending so much time on these things? For example, CRM systems. This is a hot topic all the time in real estate. Which one's the best? Which one should I go for? Which one should I use? And the answer is whichever one you'll actually put into play and start using, because you're spending way too much time analyzing that. The other side of that is a CRM system really going to improve your bottom line by like this much or just by like that much? At the end of the day, it is your action and what system you put in place and actually follow that is going to explode your business in terms of growth versus just giving you those marginal improvements. This is where I'm going to tell you, don't sweat the small stuff. No matter what it is in your business, if it's little tweaks in your social media or things over here, or worrying about that one client that called that other real estate agent instead of calling you. We spend way too much time belaboring these small little things versus taking massive action that will contribute to our own growth. But why do we end up putting ourselves in these situations where we're focused on these little things that we really actually know that are only going to give us this little bit of increase, when we just kind of put aside the things that will really help us grow our business to the level that we want? Well, part of it is that we really just don't want to be honest with ourselves. We tell ourselves, well, I've been doing this, I've been calling people, I've been reaching out to people, and it just doesn't seem to be working the way it should, so I'm going to try this strategy over here. If we take a moment and stop and look internally, we'll actually discover that we're really not taking that action that we are telling ourselves that we are doing. We are not connecting with that many people. We're not asking the appropriate questions. We're not learning enough about these people to form a really strong relationship. We will tell ourselves that these people know, like, and trust us and that we have a great listing process and a great buyer process. But the truth is, do we? The only way that I see to appropriately answer this question right now is to get out there and take massive action on these things and see what's working and what's not, rather than analyzing things before they happen. Because we get into this habit of, well, why didn't that person call me and they called that other agent instead, or why did that deal die? And we focus on what could have been or what would have been instead of focusing on what can be and what will be. If you want to make things happen, you have to actually go and make things happen instead of talking about it. And we're all guilty of this, myself included. We use small little things to build massive roadblocks in our own progress as kind of this security blanket that we can put around ourselves and say, well, this is why it didn't work. And we wrap ourselves up in that and we get very, very comfortable, because it's a lot easier to be comfortable, even if we don't like the comfort that it's providing, than to get uncomfortable and march towards our own wanted success. The first step into going into this discomfort that we know is going to be beneficial for us is to stop sweating the small stuff, to not worry about the little things, to say, you know what, every day there's going to be certain things. There are always little tweaks that I can make to marginally improve things. And I'm not saying get rid of those things. I'm just saying don't belabor them. Don't sweat them. Don't worry about them, because you're going to make those tweaks as you progress, no matter what. It's when you analyze the small tweaks so much that we miss out on the opportunity to take the massive action that we need to take. So if you're looking for permission to actually go out there and do and stop analyzing these little things, here is your permission. Go do. We are going to put together an incredible business plan for 2019, but it is still 2018. There is still plenty of year left, and we are going to take massive action to create amazing opportunities to grow our database even larger than it currently is, with real quality relationships, so that when 2019 comes around, we put that business plan into place, we have the relationships secured, and our business, boom, takes off. I know this isn't strict, minute tactical advice, but I think it needed to be said that we need to stop sweating the small stuff, because the consumer doesn't care what brokerage you work for. They don't care what CRM that you have. They don't care what technology tools that you use. All they care about is that you provide them with the best possible experience that you can. And that means not only getting them through a transaction as flawlessly as possible, but actually caring about them and learning about them and being a person who has a strong relationship with them that they can rely on. So don't sweat the small stuff. Focus on the big victories, your people, diving deeper into these relationships, learning about them, and focusing on making an impact on their lives. Because the more people that you positively impact, the more things that are going to positively impact you and your business. So don't sweat the small stuff. Get out there, do the things that you know, that you really, really know need to be done. All I ask is that you be extremely self-aware and be honest with yourself about the action that you're taking. If you're not taking enough action, tell yourself that. And go out and make more phone calls and talk to more people and be more forward-facing to the people that you can serve and help and bring value to. You got this. Good luck to you. If you guys want to share some successes over the next few weeks, drop them in the comments, shoot me a message, send me a DM on any of the many social media platforms that exist out there. I wish you all a wonderful day and a wonderful, wonderful week. See you later.